today's video, we'll be looking at woke TikTok videos that will make you question reality.
Some people are starting to believe that the US may be plagued. Most of you remember when New York was covered in smoke about a month ago due to wildfires in Canada. Many people believing that the smoke was meant to cover up signs in our sun and moon, or that the smoke was a sign itself. Then towards the beginning of June, thousands of fish washed up deceased on beaches in Texas. And while the official reasoning for the dead fish is due to the rise in temperature of the water, many people have pointed out that this is unusual for this time of year. Then going over to Vegas, not only did a family have a strange encounter with an apparent alien-like species, there's been millions of crickets plaguing their streets. So many in fact that cars have been slipping on them. And some families have had to clear pathways just to walk to their driveways or cars. These strange series of events have led some to believe that the US may be going through a plague, or that these may be signs of the end times. Leave a like and let me know what you think.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, what's
Looks
that?
like the end of the world. What is that?
Dang, that is crazy. It's got an opening in the clouds or something. I don't know. It look like two eyes looking in on the world, don't it?
Okay, if anybody can explain to me what this is that clouds? Is that where the clouds break? Is that...
What is that? Yeah.
I've never seen the sky look like this. Like, it looks like it's a shelf. Like, it looks solid almost. That's so weird.
Can y'all explain
So
that?
what is what? Because those clouds at the top are moving. But what are they moving over? Why does the sky look like this? I need somebody to help me. Please help me.
Yo, what's going on in the sky, y'all? It's some crazy phenomenon out here. I even said that wrong.
Oh yeah.
Like we got a red sun.
That's planet Numeru, bro. That's planet Neberu. That's not the moon. It's not the sun. That's planet Neberu. We're fucked.
I didn't believe it
Now
until
look at
I saw
this.
it. Two suns. I thought it was some kind of internet hoax type deal, but with all that smoke out there, you can see all the two suns reflecting. I don't know if that has something to do with the refraction of the ozone layer or what. I don't know what it means, but tell me what it is.
Yo, if that's two suns, it's that time, y'all.
Unusual.
What they call it, Nemesis?
Wow.
Nibiru?
There's a portal above me. Dennis noticed
Oh,
it.
snap.
Complete circle.
Oh, he got all them
Got
rings.
one sun there.
I blew an O.
Another sun. You blew an O. I'll tell you what you blew.
Look at that, y'all.
But yeah, isn't that fucked up?
So,
What?
doesn't it look as if the sun is shining through some type of glass or something that's reflecting and making these circles? Because I really have no other explanation for this, in all honesty. I don't know. It's crazy.
What the hell? Cocksucker. Yeah. Did you get the whole thing in your picture or what? It's too big. But it's a perfect fucking circle. It's too big. What about Plano or something?
The government doesn't
Where y'all want me
exist.
to go? I'm from the city. This shit shut down, so y'all can see. Yes, this shit is shut down. Shit doesn't exist. I'm telling y'all it doesn't exist. I live in the city. The government is really, really shut down. The government really doesn't exist. They got this up to cover up the fact that no one is coming in here. No one is coming in the capital because the government is fucking shut down.
Y'all think it's shut down, or is this construction? What y'all think this is right here? Because, I mean, you could say it's shut down. You could also say it's construction. I could see both sides, man. What y'all think?
It's only here for tourism purposes. All this fake construction site and all that stuff is just up here to show you, for them to make you believe that they doing construction, they rebuilding, they whatever the fuck they doing. This shit doesn't exist. No one's here at work. Trust me, no one is here.
I'm watching this dude through the mirror, right? And his face is moving, but look at that, his face is
oh
moving,
my
but the guy
God.
in the mirror seeing the same. Yo, the Matrix is broken.
Mind messed up after that
To
one.
listen closely to this. There are some people that you cannot unplug from the Matrix.
You can't.
This is because they are eternally a part of it. Their code coincides with it. So you see now, you cannot wake them up because they cannot exist outside of this Matrix. They are programmed to defend the program.
Mm-hmm. They're agents, basically.
Any thoughts on global warming? It's hot. It's hot. What is...
Yo, her answer, yo. Hey, that's facts though, man. Like, she ain't lying, is she? It's hot. Shit, it's hot as hell outside.
Global warming. Is it cold or is it hot? It's hot. Yeah. That's what I said. The planet is burning up. Right. Because it's messing up. Because our ozone layer is disappearing. Right. It's not protecting us from the certain rays that's coming down on us. That's right. I know. You're going to get skin cancer. Right. I know. But, you know, black people is like a little different. Thank you.
Let them know.
Music is the problem. Because the music glorifies the music, bro, I look at this shit as a whole epic plot. All these niggas that sign all these rappers, they got to...
Hey, Paul, so Daylight really be on his stuff, right? I was watching some older videos of Daylight, and I didn't really know, but he's very conscious in the things that he talks about and basically his thought process. I mean, yeah, he's a battle rapper, of course, but he's a very conscious individual. So, yeah, it's something to check out.
They know what they ain't paying these kids millions of dollars for nothing. They paying them millions of dollars for something because they know what's going to happen. Pay this kid millions of dollars, put him on the radio, he going to promote all the fuck shit to all the people in the hood, and then they going to do the fuck shit. And then, bro, it's psychological. Like, because I'm thinking about this. When I was younger, I thought like that. When I heard records that said, shoot that nigga, rob that nigga, steal, kill, that's what I wanted to do.
Exactly.
Drummed into your ears. Shoot that nigga, kill that nigga.
You can't help but internalize the glorification of it.
Bro, you fall in love with it. You fall in love with it.
And we both know grown-ass men who are still in love with that idea. They're in love with carrying guns. They're in love with doing the drugs that kind of come with it.
Music has done to us, bro. Music has literally told us, shoot black people, shoot as many black people as you want, and run from the cops. That's what music is.
Yeah.
Sell drugs to our own people, buy all the materialistic shit, buy all the shit that don't help us, Aston Martins, Bentleys, all the extra shit, Rolexes, all the extra shit, spend all our money.
Foreigns.
Don't do nothing to help the family, fuck the bitch, bitches ain't shit, hoes. Like, music has, bro, I was brainwashed before. Now that I don't listen to music, my mind's so open, I listen to country music, all type of, get all these fake niggas off the street. I'll snitch on everybody, fuck it. Get off the street, my nigga.
But, so do you respect someone who stays, who says that they live by that code and then proceeds
Fuck the code.
You don't respect that?
You know what the code is? Dumb black nigga. That's the code. The code is, I kill as many black niggas as I can to prove my hardness, but if it's time to really ride out for our people as a whole, I'm going in the house. That's what the code is.
Wow.
That's the game banker code. You know what the game banker code is? Shoot that nigga, smoke that nigga, running from the cops. That's the game banker code. We don't need no more game bankers. We need soldiers for our people as a whole, bro. Like, we don't need no more street niggas. We don't need no more game bankers. We don't need no more niggas selling dope to our own people. We don't need no, bro. This shit is all part of an epic plan.
But what's it going to take to make
I'm gonna tell
the
you,
average person think of their community as their group?
Music.
Yo, perception is crazy.
Celebrity slaves,
Back in the day growing up, we would all view award shows as like, oh my God, these are the most amazing things. I want to be there. Now, I'm like, yo, all these people there are the most cucumber sucking, scared people ever that have to put up a front, put up an illusion. They are the most scared people. They're not allowed to say what they want. They can't do what they do. They are ruled and owned by corporations and money. And they don't even got the liquid to back it up. And they live in houses that are owned by Illuminati corporations. So all these big ass pads you see them in, they don't own them. They all get funneled and they all get transferred around. They're property. Remember that. Yo, and Fat Joe is one of the biggest cucumber suckers out here.
Yo, I ain't gonna
look
lie.
at him, I'm like, yo, you're so like seemingly positive that you're so scared because you don't want to say the wrong thing because you have to answer to your higher ups. Scared people, scared.
Talk to
Y'all
him.
can't do what you want. Y'all can't say what you want.
Go on your computer and put on the screen the chakra system. Okay, so you see how the purple is on top, which is basically by the crown chakra, and the very bottom of it is red.
Yes.
And the red represents the root chakra. Okay, so now take that and put it side by side with the flag.
Oh my God, you're right. Holy shit.
Purple is on the very bottom and the red is on the very top. Now you have to understand what red is. Red is associated with sex. So on the root chakra level, people who are just going around, see, these are the simps.
Yo, that's why they advertise red so much. Like in the award shows, music videos, everywhere. You see these people just having on all red. You know, that's why the people have the red shoes. Man, you know, I used to like the color red a lot. I even got a red PS4 controller. But it's like, man, at this point, I might want to get a purple one. I think blue is my favorite color. So I'm kind of close, right?
Who are signing up for and the people who are basically on the streets, they're dominated by the root chakra. They're all the way at the bottom. At the top is the purple, because purple is the color of royalty. But see, with the it's the complete opposite.
Oh my God!
It wasn't a coincidence.
No, that was done on purpose.
Now this man was beyond woke.
The reason education sucks is the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork, and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later, because they own this place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. By the way, it's the same big club they used to beat you over the head with all day long, when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged, and nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on, the fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant, because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it.
Weed is the new crack.
Y'all heard him? It's called the American dream, because you gotta be asleep to believe it. Hey, if that ain't the realest thing I done heard in a while, man, that's crazy.
Weed is the new crack.
Once enough of this artificial weed gets injected into the community, you're going to see New Jack City like you've never seen it before. The new crack is going to be the artificial weed sprayed with the cannabinoids. They legalized it so they could contaminate it and put it in your community. Biochemical warfare against African people. A lot of the marijuana that we're getting now is synthetic.
Fucked with.
And it's being sprayed by cannabinoids coming out of China. And these cannabinoids that they're spraying the weed with make the weed smell 100% stronger. Oppressed people are always looking for distractions, not to pay attention to solving their problems. Marijuana is another distraction from revolution. You follow me? If we ain't
agree.
drinking, if we ain't smoking, right? Now we high on weed all damn day long.
So look, y'all, I don't know if I got any smokers in the building, right? But in your local town, if you ever went to a dispensary, right? Or a dispensary anywhere, it doesn't have to be your local town, and you've got the bud smells good, it looks good, it just looks perfect, right? But then when you go smoke it, it don't smoke how it looked or smelled. You know, you thinking like, man, I'm about to be stoned after this. But really it's just like, man, that wasn't even that effective, you know? So because of that, that's led me to question the dispensary bud, man, since day one. But another thing that concerns me about it is when you go to a gas station or to a convenience store, you know, the little tobacco stores, and you go to the front, you know, the register, they have these little glass containers with this bud on the inside, and it's like, dang, I could buy bud at the gas station now, but it says Delta 8 or Delta 9, and I have no clue what that even is. You know, they could tell me what it is, but I don't know. I'm not smoking that. But the thing is, people are. So that's synthetic bud. How do we know that these dispensaries aren't profiting off of synthetic bud as well? You know, just think about how much weed they gotta grow for this. But yeah, y'all, these are some of the most woke TikToks that you can find on the internet. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.